Well, folks, on the heels of a great first weekend of the Shelton Farmers Market in downtown Shelton, again, if you remember, we talked with Amber Anderson from South Mason Fire and Rescue about their wildfire ready programs. Lots of people were down at the farmers market for the kickoff and to learn more about this. I have her back on the line because this Saturday, the 10th, we have got another great opportunity. It's kind of a fun tradition now, the Mother's Day pancake breakfast, and this is going to support some pretty cool things. Once again, Amber, how you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me back.
Oh, for sure. Taylor Station is the location for this, but it kind of follows in line with a wonderful tradition that South Mason Fire and Rescue has been putting on and supports the Firefighter Association. It's Mother's Day pancake breakfast, which means Mother's Day is coming up. And this is an opportunity to get pancakes and more donated by the great folks at Taylor Station. So tell us a little bit about this breakfast that's coming up.
You brought up a really good point. We are actually hosting this breakfast at our fire station on Arcadia Road.
Okay.
Taylor Station, though, has been absolutely generous. They're donating all the food to us.
Very
They're
cool.
delivering it, and we'll have all the breakfast meats, bacon, sausage, pancakes, juices, mock mimosas for mothers. And then we will have every mom comes in and gets greeted by a firefighter, given a rose, and escorted to her seat.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. The fire district's address, 2970 Southeast Arcadia Road. You can't miss it as you start heading down Arcadia Road. They deliver all that and then wow, that's pretty cool. That's really cool.
We wanted to make mothers feel super special as we're asking them to give us their time close to Mother's Day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That is a great one. It is in support, so donations are welcome. And this all goes to all of the things that Mason County Fire District 4 puts on, in addition to what you guys did last week with the logistics and all that for the wildfire ready, but then also leading up to this upcoming summer, the budgets for these fire districts. They do not cover every single thing, and when it comes to the budgets, they are it's how do I say that? Line items. I mean, like you have to
Mhm.
spend certain monies on certain things, and to be able to do additional things to support the community, a lot of it comes from these types of events, right?
Absolutely. That's why we do them. We love to provide wonderful programs such as Coats for Kids we do every year and fire alarms, smoke alarms in residents' homes. We have a medical program that we come out and do home assessments and install grab bars and things like that. But in order to fund these types of programs, we do these pancake breakfasts and fundraisers to be able to do that.
I love it. I love it. We talked a little bit last time, but South Mason, the district is pretty large. It's the South Side School District boundary lines, about 52 square miles, and within there, roughly 10,000, 12,000 people are within that area, depending on the season and local events, which is a whole nother thing to bring up at times, because as the summer gets closer and closer, the population in Mason County swells and the calls for service also goes up. But one of the things that you guys are going to do here at Southside, speaking of the school district, great place, is the backpacks. And that's where some of the funds from this are going to go in August, right?
Right. Cali Cuts, we partnered with Cali Cuts. They do their back to school event every year, free haircuts for all the kids. And it's a great event. They usually have a good clothing drive for kids to pick out clothes and they give out backpacks with school supplies. And it's limited first come, first serve. This year we want to ensure that we can really meet the needs. So this pancake breakfast specifically, all the money that we raise will go towards buying backpacks and school supplies to have at this event. And we're doing it at Southside.
That is super cool. I'm just going to throw this idea out to you. When you have the event, another way to raise some money is try to find like a dunk tank and you can dunk Superintendent Winnicky because Paul's a great guy. And I bet you, if you ask nicely, he might, he would get in on that one. That would be so fun to see him. Anyways, I digress a little bit. These Mother's Day pancake breakfasts are hugely successful. All the pancake breakfasts that fire departments put on all across Mason County are very successful. This one ties into Mother's Day, and it's going to be a great time at 2970 Southeast Arcadia Road. That's the main fire hall there for Fire District 4. Taylor Station donating pancakes and meats and non-alcoholic mimosas and other drinks as well. And it's going to be a fun time. Get walked to your seat by a firefighter, and very cool. These are so great, and again, just shows the well, just how ingrained into the community fire departments are. It's super special, don't you think?
I love it. I love it. I personally love organizing these events and getting us into the community. We really love the residents that we serve, and we absolutely love finding ways to connect with them on non-emergent basis.
You can always find more information too on things that South Mason Fire Rescue does at southmasonfire.org. See the commissioners, learn a little bit more about the district boundaries and other ways to help. As Amber was saying, they'll kind of go out, and that's a cool thing that you do too, where safety involved with the grab bars as the population ages. You want to make sure that it's a lot. It's a lot of you guys are trying to be preventative, get out there ahead of a lot of these issues so you don't get called in these emergency situations. Whatever you can do to be preventive is kind of the key to the game, right?
Absolutely, that is our goal. And I love that we have mobile integrated health now to help with that as well.
Yeah.
Where we have mental health care, we have medical health care, we get referrals from the hospital. We work directly with the hospital to get discharges safely home and to stay home instead of high risk returning. And then we've got resources, a resource specialist, which is myself, trying to help find and meet the needs to age safely at home.
So on that then, that's like what is that program that North Mason kind of is that expanded now to the whole county where you have someone that goes along kind of in a triage situation and is able to offer that type of advice and help?
Absolutely. We have moved down. North Mason brought it down to us in the south end of the county. We have partnered with Central Mason for that. We are mobile though. So what differentiates us from North Mason's program is we don't have a walk-in clinic
Uh-huh.
and we're not like super open to community referrals. We work specifically right now with the hospital and other local agencies that can give us referrals and just see how much, how many resources that takes up. And then as we grow through the years, we will continue to try to grow our staff to meet the needs. But right now, yeah, we just opened. March 31 was day one, and we're mobile. We drive everywhere and we do it all through
Uh,
the county.
oh my God, that's so cool. I remember when Bo and Abe up there started talking about this, and we would sit down and have conversations about the program and really how it's gone. I mean, it's gone national. The model in Mason County is now a model for the nation when it comes to this type of integration. That's pretty awesome.
We are super excited to be a part of this developing program. I've heard a lot of we are flying the plane as we build it, but
Uh-huh.
it's absolutely magical to watch. And I absolutely am so honored to be a part of this. Just getting it off the ground has been really cool to see.
That's cool. Amber Anderson, I don't, I feel like we're going to have even more great conversations as we move through the summer and talk about all the great things happening in South Mason Fire and Rescue. Again, online, southmasonfire.org. The Mother's Day Pancake Breakfast is going to be the 10th, May 10th, from 9:30 till noon at the Fire Hall, 2970 Southeast Arcadia Road. I'll put the links to all this in the notes on the show as well. Thank you so much again for your time.
Yeah, thank you. I also wanted to point out we have Facebooks. So all of our
Oh, okay.
fundraising and pancake breakfast go through our firefighter association. And so that's South Mason Fire and Rescue Firefighter Association Facebook page. And then we also have South Mason Fire and Rescue Facebook page for all of our safety updates and all the community programs we offer.
Oh, cool. I'll put the links to that as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.